Hey guys, JTX here. Just making a new video today to talk about one of the farming strategies I've been doing with my new character. The character itself is just a really fast speed mapper, and the content we're doing is just farming for beasts. So this is a beast rush strat on low tier maps. So what I'm doing is I'm aiming for Craicic Chimeral, so that's the imprint beast, and then the Venomable Plague Arachnid, which are the split beasts. Both of those sell for quite a bit at the moment in the league. And the goal of the strategy is just to rush the map and then identify the beasts within the map. If not the beast, you just run past them, and then keep running the maps until you see one, and you kill it, and you continue. You'll take a little bit at the start to identify the beasts, because a lot of them look very similar. But eventually you do begin to recognize which beasts are the important ones, so the Craicic Chimeral and the Venomable Plague Arachnid. Both of these have some pretty distinct features. So the Craicic Chimeral is like a frog. It looks bright blue, hops around, and when it summons its allies, you'll see more frogs coming towards you, so that's how you know you got a Craicic Chimeral. And the Venomable Plague Arachnid has these like bright blue spots on its tail, on its back. It's a spider. It's very, very big and noticeable, so you'll know quickly if you have the correct beast or not. Now, I'll run a couple maps here just to demonstrate how I should be running the maps, or how you should be running the maps. You just pop in a map. So, for example, I'm doing Belfry. Belfry is a really nice layout because it is a square. And pretty much you're running into the map. You're not really caring too much about the mobs because it's a low-tier map anyway. And you're just looking for red beasts only, and you're looking for the correct red beast. If it's the wrong red beast, don't bother killing it. It'll fill up your menagerie really quickly. Then you'll have to spend some time either emptying it out, or you'll have to manually delete it, or it starts replacing the beast that you do pick up. So not ideal because it might replace a beast you want. So you look at the beast, that's not the beast we want, we go past it. You can go past it, so you can learn to identify the beast pretty quickly. So like none of these beasts are the correct beast. So there's no bright spider tail and there's no frog. So you just ignore these beasts, and then you go back to the very start of the map, and then your map's done. So it might sound counterintuitive because you're not really using the map, you're just going in and looking around for a beast. But I think if you can run the maps efficiently and fast enough, you can definitely get like maybe 3 or 4 Craicic Chimerals per hour on top of Venomable Plague Arachnids. I think it's a pretty reliable farming currency, way of farming currency. I've been doing it for the last couple of days. I made quite a few divines doing this. Yeah, so I keep running the maps so you get an idea of like you don't really care about like a lot of the mobs on the map. Yeah, so you're just identifying the beast, not the correct one, not the correct one. And the really quick way of telling it as well is you look at the beasts around the red beasts. So if there's crabs around it, you know it's the wrong one. If there's like big minotaurs and stuff around it, you know it's the wrong one. You don't have to identify the specific beast. You just kind of look at like I guess this bodyguard around it to tell you quickly. And then you keep running it until you get the rare beast. So I'll cut the footage now, and then I'll show you what it looks like when you do get the correct beast. Oh, there we go. Alright guys, so we found a Craicic Chimeral right away on this map. So you can tell by the beast here, it's looks like a little blue frog. Yeah, so this is the beast we're looking for. This is the 1.8, 1.9 Divine Beast. And I'm just gonna quickly kill it here. Awesome, it's captured. So we got our beastery now. Then we search up Craicic Chimeral, show up here as an imprint beast. Yep, there we go. So that's the beast you're looking for. It doesn't take that long to find the beast if you just chain the maps back to back and you make sure you run them efficiently, just run them fast. Like most of the time, yeah, you don't really care about any of these beasts here. And how you guarantee the bestiary mob on your map is you just run a bestiary scarab. Alright, so I'll quickly show you my atlas tree now for the strategy. So you want to grab all the bestiary nodes on the tree. So big game, mighty hunter, natural selection, so less common variables, 100% chance to get from the deep. So Craicic Chimeral is a Craician, so we want this node. Then you get the Great Migration, so there's a chance that I think when you get this node, when this procs on your map, you get like 20 to 30 beasts in one go. So that's pretty crazy. You get a lot of beasts with this. And then this lets your beasts appear in pairs. So I've seen this once where the Craicic Chimeral doubled, so there was 2 of him because he appeared as a pair. And in terms of the other content you can run, so I'm running Shrines, Strong Boxes, and I'm also running Harvest. Might be dropping Harvest because Harvest isn't really worth it for low tier maps. You're not getting a lot of value out of it. But I think it's kind of up to you. The most important thing is you grab the bestiary nodes here, and make sure you have a fast build that can just kind of run through and blitz the map. And the other important thing I realized pretty late in the process was there's a bestiary beast duplication chance. I had no idea this was here until my mate pointed it out. This is actually really like OP because you have a 3% chance to create a copy of a beast captain in your map, so 6% with this node. If you have these two nodes, potentially you could double your Craicic Chimeral when you grab it, so 6% chance to double it. So I think this is actually really cool node as well. Everything else on the tree is like as you like, so I blocked a lot of the other content because my build's not going to be running it, so I'm trying to force more, maybe more Delirium and more Harvest to spawn on the map. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of free reign what you want, what you chose. I choose Shrine and Strong Boxes because they don't really slow down your map speed. You can pop them on the way as you're clearing the map, and yeah, that's the Atlas tree. And how you set it up is you just like buy like maybe 100 of the Bestiary Scarabs. You pop like you can dump like 40 of them into your map device, and then you can just run the maps, and then it'll like count. It'll take one down each time, so you don't really have to do much. All you have to do is run the maps. Oh, and also regarding maps, the way you sustain maps, you can run singular focus if you want. Since it is a pretty low tier map, it's pretty easy to drop. Like so, I'm running Belfry, so I have Shaping the Skies here just to increase the map drop chance. I've sustained pretty much like over sustained like 20-30 maps, so it's pretty easy to sustain your maps. I think the most important nodes are just like down here, like 2% chance for one monster to drop an additional connector map. Nothing really too crazy there. It's just getting some map sustain so you can keep chaining your maps. And you can do Strand, you can do Belfry. Just do whatever map that has a good layout and like good decent for your build. So with about the current market rates, if you can get, I think on average 2 or 3 Craicic Chimerals per hour plus defendable Plagued Arachnids, you're looking at about maybe 6 Divines per hour, I'd say pretty conservatively. I think you could probably get more than 2 or 3 Craicic Chimerals in an hour. Considering in 60 maps, you probably see at least 2, maybe more. And then if you factor in like if they show up in pairs or if you get the duplication, I think you could potentially make more. It really depends on how fast you can run it. So I'm assuming 1 minute per map. I think you can run it a lot faster than 1 minute. My build probably does it in maybe 30 seconds per map. So your mileage may vary depending on how fast you are. And if you're not sure how to actually bottle the beasts, you go to the menagerie here, and then you talk to Einhar. Einhar will sell you one of these Bestiary Orbs, 1 Chaos. You buy one of these, and then you press H to open up your Bestiary like journal. Then you search for the beast you want. So I got a Craicic Chimeral before. There it is. So I'm gonna right click on my Bestiary Orb, left click on my Craicic Chimeral, and there you go. That's how you store your beasts. Then you can list them on the market for money. I'm just storing them now. I think it's better to sell it for bulk if you do get a chance. So if you can sell like maybe 5 or 6, you might get a better rate, maybe on like TFT. But other than that, yeah, I think there's not much more to the strategy. I think it's a great strategy, especially for lower power characters. You can do it really early on. If your character can do it fast, it's a low tier map. So yeah, if you could find this video useful, be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.